welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we have the second part in our Shadows of Kilforth gameplay. Now, if you watched the first part, we got through the setup and then chapter 1 of the 4-chapter saga. Today we're going to finish off the rest of it. We'll get chapters 2, 3, 4, the finale, and then hopefully we can beat the Ancient. So let's get right down. Now, before we get down to the table, though, I do want to mention our sponsor, Board Game Co. This is a great website where you can buy, sell, and trade games. They have a whole selection of games for you to choose from. If you're looking to build out your collection, they also will buy games from your collection to add to their stock. They have a real easy to use system to get both of those things done. Now, also they have a trade system, which I think is really cool. If you go to Board Game Geek, set up a username, password, all that kind of stuff, set up a trade list over there. What you want in trade, what you have for trade. You can then go to Board Game Co, type in your Board Game Geek username. Whoops, about to knock over the Manhunter there. Type in your Board Game Geek username, and then they will compare your trade list with their stock, and they'll build a custom trade list right there on their website to make it very easy for you to facilitate a trade. It's a really cool feature. I definitely recommend you go check it out. If you do, click on the link in the description below so they know I sent you over there. Board Game Co makes it easy to buy, sell, and trade your way into a better collection. All right, let's get down to the game topper, and we're going to finish playing Shadows of Kilforth. The next saga chapter becomes current, so we're now on chapter 2. Let's read that real quick. With a little mystical aid and all the resources available to you, you follow the suspicious tracks to discover a coterie of undead fiends carrying a struggling body in a cloth sack tied up with chains. Oh, wow. Okay. Ambushing the malicious ghouls, you quickly overcome them and manage to set free Galleon's friend. They soon become a trusted companion, but they inform you that there is more to Galleon and his troubled past than meets the eye. So, okay. So this is basically what I'm doing right now. Like when I finished chapter 1, I had actually, Mountain, Forest, Plains, I had actually gone through, that was the end of me doing this. And so now when I have an ally item and spell, that's going to simulate me completing this portion of the story right here. All right, so now I need to get an ally, an item, and a spell. So I do have an item. So there's not really any real reason for me to go after the Hungry Eagle right now. But it would give me a different item if I wanted to. So actually, I could go there just to clear that guy out. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So we're going to go spend an action to move. Now, moving on to a location with an enemy, we're automatically going to get into a fight. But as a deed, which you can do deeds at any time, I'm going to immediately, before it has a chance to attack me, I'm going to lose one more action point and then defeat the enemy at my location. And you can see it says sacrifice, so this is gone as well. So the Hungry Eagle is dead. I'm gonna draw from the bag because we have 5 gold right now, so I don't need to take more gold. Actually, we've got 6 gold really. So let's see what we get. We got hemp rope. Add 1 success to a sneak test. Nice. And then we'll definitely take an item. So the Hungry Eagle dropped a Daikyu item. It's a weapon. Okay. As your action, so I can sacrifice it as your action, defeat an enemy at an adjacent location. Measuring up to 7 feet in length, the Daikyu is heavy yet flexible and dwarfs its cousin, the Western Longbow. Oh, I forgot to mark. Let's mark where these are. So this is in the Nesting Woods, right there. And the Oathbreaker title can be found in Evelfor, Siena. But I am out of... Oh, wait. I forgot. Heroes gain 1 action point when they move into that location. So I have 1 action point left. And I think I'll move here. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm going to use this action to hide. Because obviously at the end of the day, I need to be hidden. All right. So now night is here. It's a stranger. An insane stranger. Famous person. Revealed. Place this stranger at Fool's Den. Brilliant and renowned philosopher Farius Wimson has deigned to visit this area and trade barbed witticisms with the local rabble. All right, so where was it? Yeah, Fool's Den. Oh, and look, if I defeat him, I could get an ally, which I need for chapter 2. Oops, I put woodsman down here. I said I was going to take kung fu. So we get our action points. We got 5 this time. And we're no longer hidden because hidden goes away at the beginning of the day. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First action will be to hide, because we're going to ambush this guy. Surprise him, actually, is what it's called. And now we're going to move. So move here first. Now, of course, if we end up with an enemy here, then we'll surprise them instead. It's not stranger, insane forest. Kiner. Practitioners devoted to the ancient arts of Kine use their abilities to manipulate their world. When you fail an influence test, place your enemy token on this card, even if you've already have previous successes on the card. All right, well, there's no reason for me to go up against her. And we'll move on to famous person. And now, see, they have 4 health. But yeah, we're going to attack them. So we have to mark them with our enemy token. So normally we roll 4 dice in combat. We're actually going to roll 5 because we have surprise, so we're no longer hidden. Also, we're going to use Kung Fu, so we'll veil it. When a battle starts, the enemy loses 1 health point. So he's going to start with just 3 health instead. All right, so we roll 5. And we got 3 successes. All right, now he still gets to roll as well. He's rolling 4. But we have defeated him. 1 success, so I lose 1 health. Oh, look, I gained 1 action point when I move here too. I didn't realize that. So I actually have 3 action points right now. Okay. So let's look at this. 3 gold. Yeah, let's take the 3 gold. All right, and then we're definitely taking the ally. All right, militiaman. I can veil him to gain 1 confront, basically to get a free confront action. Lawlessness intensifies as word of the coming gloom spreads, and only brave souls like Shiro Amakusa stand between the desperate and total anarchy. He's in the nesting woods, which isn't... Yes, my Daikyu is also in the nesting woods. Definitely going there next. Or we're going to work our way over there. So I think we're going to move down here to the Imperial Forest, and we're going to take the shortcut to the Sea of Clouds. And now we have to do a mountain encounter. Whoa, Kappa Vampire. Enemy, undead, mountain. We don't need any of those. Nope. Okay. When a battle starts, perform an influence 3 test. If you fail, the Kappa Vampire suffers no health point loss during this battle. Whoa. I think we're going to have to escape this battle. Oh, by the way, I just remembered. So the stranger dealt me damage, right? I'm a vampire. Whenever you defeat an enemy, heal 1 health point and gain 1 move action point. So there's the health point I gained. I just moved twice, so one of those moves was free. So there we go. Oh, and I just realized I'm also probably not going, because I'm a ninja, the militiaman I'm not going to be able to use his ability, and none of this matters. I can only use him for his ally keyword, so I'm not going to be actually discovering him. All right, so the Kappa Vampire. This guy's nasty. I should have been hidden. Damn it. I really should have been hidden. Okay. So the battle is starting. First thing I do is an influence 3 test. Okay, so I failed that. So he can suffer no health point loss during this battle. So we're going to basically let him hit me once, and then I'm going to run away. So let's see what kind of point loss he does to me. Oh my God. 4. Holy crap. I cannot believe that. So let's look at this. Battle round, skirmish, foe defeated. No, hero defeated, no. Escape option. If the foe is non-ancient, the hero may return to the prior or nearest enemy free location. Immediately make camp. In this case, the enemy fully heals. Yeah. So I can return to the prior or nearest enemy free location. So we will go. That Cough of Vampire is no good for somebody with low influence. All right. Which means, and actually I would have lost both of these anyway because you lose action points when you get, for every wound you take. And I'm going to use this loot token. Return to any city location. Move me here. Oh, you know what? End of the day, when night begins, each hero who is not hidden loses 1 health point. So actually I did get defeated. All right. Twice in one game, y'all. So I have to lose 1 rumor. I need the keywords from both of these. I don't need anything from here, so I'm going to lose this Oathbreaker rumor. All right, so beginning of the day, defeated heroes gain 2 health points. That means I'm going to get, this is going to be unveiled. I get 2 action points. I'm going to use 1 to become hidden, and 1 to move here. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot my night card, didn't I? Weather. So thank goodness this weather is going away. It still dealt me that damage before it did though, but whipping snow. Place 2 obstacles at each location for each plot it has. I don't think there's no plots out right now, so we're good there. When a plot enters play, place an obstacle on its location. The cloud freezes and temperature drops. Frost Bridge. Oh, that doesn't actually go there. We'll put this here just because, remember, we're using that as a reminder. So remember, I have the 1 action point I used to become hidden. The other one I'm going to use to move here so I can heal the rest of the way. Also, I'm going to have a mountain encounter now. Quest Seek Mountain. Trophy. Relocate to any location with a quest. This is the sliding mosaic. It is unclear what manner of ancient civilization built this confounding puzzle, but it falls to you now to solve it. Oh, and this can give me a spell, so this might actually be worth dealing with because I need a spell for chapter 2. But that's the end of my turn. So I do gain 3 health. Night card. Troop Maneuvers event revealed. Rosen Knights may discard 1 card from anywhere in play. All heroes gain 1 gold, then choose sides. In a garish display of might and pride, legions of soldiers march abroad to deter their enemies. So gain 1 gold. So I've got 10 gold now. All right, and the Smoky Mesa falls to gloom. Tell you what, the planes are not getting hit too hard with the gloom yet, so I have a feeling we're about to get hit with a whole bunch of them in a row. And because I'm at the Dark Pinnacle, I have to pull a second one. So look at that. There we go. Tsunami. Event. When it's revealed, discard a stranger from play, then all heroes not hidden lose 1 loot. Well, I am hidden, so that's good. A stranger will discard the Kiner from play. Devastation and catastrophe. Only the spirits of the ancient gods could inflict such a calamity on the cursed peoples of the eastern frontiers. So the Serene Lake. All right. I'm getting a little worried that I'm not moving quick enough because when the night deck runs out, you can see I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards left in it. Then that's the game. The game's over. If I haven't beaten everything by then we're toast. So I need to pick up the pace here, I think. All right, I get my 5 action points back. And we're going to go after this sliding mosaic. Because we need a spell. So we will... Oof. That's a tough one, though. I guess we'll use our influence. So... Oh, we're no longer hidden. That's 1. Okay. Another action. That's 2 more. We got it. Okay. All right. So I'm definitely going to take the loot in this case. 1 gold. All right. And then we'll take the spell. All right. So this is a 2 knowledge spell. So or a 2 study spell. So I am able to cast it. That lock means that you have to have that much study to be able to cast a spell. And you can see I do have 2. Exercise. It's a combat spell. I can veil it to defeat an undead enemy at your location. Oh, Cop a Vampire. I'm coming for you, buddy. Firm guidance and compelling urgency are the key elements of guiding the dead back to where they belong. All right, but for now, this goes in my hand. I need to go to the Eastern Marches. Where were they? Right here. That's where I can go discover that spell. All right, I'm going to use one to hide myself. Oh, wait. When Towers of Cain and Serene Lake, both of those needed plots to be put out. Now, Towers of Cain was before Whipping Snow, so Whipping Snow won't affect it. So, Shrine of Pride, place, respite. In bygone times, gorgeously carved murals and handsome paintings adorned the walls of this unholy stronghold. Now the church has been gutted, its walls ripped and peeling, the decorations and art all torn and shredded. Gambling figures in red robes holler and shriek as they cavort in the ruins, espousing the return of the old ways and new dawn of hatred and pain. So, to defeat it, I have to veil all my skills. And this one actually probably isn't even worth going after, though, because except I do get some rewards. But anyway, the reason why is because I'm not going to have any allies, so it doesn't matter if it veils all my allies. But then the Serene Lake, now this one is going to get an obstacle put on it. Taint of Pride. When the first taint infected this settlement, it grew in stature, its buildings becoming more prominent and imposing, its people dressing more richly and aspiring to greater roles in society. But very quickly, their heady aspirations were corrupted, and before long, vicious rivalries developed, followed by the ring fencing of funds, diverted away from helping the people. Now the town descends into ruin while its elders indulge in their unnatural vanity. Use all the resources at your disposal to reestablish order here. I have to discard 2 loot. I only have 1 loot at the moment. And if I don't, I'll lose all my gold when I encounter the entity. Not the entity, the ancient. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So we did hide, all right. So now 1 action to move here, because we're going to come down here and we're going to get the spell. Because see, I have all the keywords I need, but if I use them as rumors, I have to discard everything. I'd like to discover the spell, and I'd like to discover this, because then I can keep them even while using them to complete the chapter. All right, so I'm moving there. Ooh, Ferocious Bear. Oh boy. Okay. Enemy, Animal Forest, Trap, sacrifice 1 loot. So I'll have to sacrifice 1 loot if I fight it. Provoked and angry, this towering beast is upon you. Powerful claws and dense fur give the bear formidable natural weapons and armor. Now, here's the cool thing. I'm hidden, right? That means that if I attack it, then I roll an extra die the first time because I'll surprise it. But it also means that I can sneak. The problem is I don't have any more action points. Because, let's see. Where is it? If hero is hidden, the hero can evade if their sneak value is higher than enemies. So automatically evade. A successfully evaded enemy is ignored for this turn. But then, at the beginning of my next turn, I have to engage enemies present at the start of the turn anyway. So I have to fight them either way. So here we go. I'm going to have to jump out and surprise him. So rolling 5. He's got 4 health. Oh, I'll definitely use Kung Fu. So he's got 3 health. 1 success. And the bear against me. Oops. 1 success. So I lose 1 health. And at this point, I feel like I might as well go after him. Because I can use 1 of these per turn, 1 fate per turn. So if I just hit him 1 more time, I can use my fate to finish him off. And I hit him 2 more times. But what does he do to me? Let's see. He hit me 3 more times. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I have to sacrifice 1 loot for fighting him. So that sneak is gone. All right, so I'll draw a loot. Potion, heal 1 health point. Let's do that right away. And then enemy animal forest. Do I need any of those? Pious attire respite. Nope. We will take the item. Here's another weapon. When the battle starts, your foe loses 1 health point. If the foe has no health points left, ooh. That could be better than the Daikyu. And I can only use one of them because they have the star next to weapon. So Spider Grove is up here. All right, so nighttime. Bridge collapse. Place, nature. Reveal when discard a place from play, then place this place at Imperial Forest. I don't think there's any places in play. So now Imperial Forest, where'd they go? All right, this is unveiled. We get 2 action points. All right, we're going to spend 1 of them to move here. I'm not going to be hidden. I'm going to die at the end of this turn because of the -2. But that's all right. Spend another action point to discover Exorcise. So I die, and then I have to get rid of one of these. So I'll get rid of the weapon, I guess, this weapon. It's going to push me back to there. Not the worst thing in the world, but that is the end of another day. Festival, place, respite. We need that keyword. Reveal, place this place at Divine Heights. Trophy, I get 2 loot for defeating this place. Divine Heights. Gain 2 action points. All right, so I'm going to take a market action while I'm here. In Monoshoba Shrine or due to a card, whatever, yeah, okay. At most once each in any order, heal health points for 1 gold each. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have done that before. So I'll definitely take 3 gold. That puts me back at full health. Purchase 1 reward card from 3 drawn from 1 deck. Okay, so let's think about this. We have what we need for Chapter 2. Chapter 3, Pious. I think there's probably some pious allies that I could look for. I need pious twice. Yeah, let's see if we can find some pious allies. So I'll draw ally arcane, ally martial, ally neutral martial. I don't think I need any of those. Other than the ally currently. Pious attire respite. So I'm not going to buy any of these guys because they're 4 gold each, and I don't need any of their keywords. All right, I'm going to use 1 action point to move here. I want to get there to discover Wakizashi, these swords, prior to doing my regale action. But we got to draw an encounter for the Black Swamp. Insulted, quest, honor, Badlands. Forced trophy, lose 1 action point. Then you may choose to lose 2 health points to gain 1 title. Inadvertently or otherwise, you have insulted Sir David de Ledberg, a local of some importance, and now you must make amends or lose honor. I don't think I'm going to. I don't need any of those keywords. All right. That's the end of another day. I'm telling you, we're burning through these days way too fast. Stampeding Buffalo. Revealed, all heroes not hidden lose 1 gold. Then place this quest at Evelfor Siena. I don't need to worry about that because I'm not going to go discover that ally. Oh, and that requires a plot card. Bishop or Lord of Pride. The bishop's right-hand man, the Lord, is dressed spectacularly, sporting a magnificent turban and a twisted grin. He promises to free the innocent from their inhibitions and pain, corrupted bywords for the flesh and families. But now his Oh, I see. Okay. The inhibitions and pain are bywords for their flesh and families. But now his fate is inextricably intertwined with your own. I gotta discard one fate or one rumor to defeat him. If I don't, treat all class cards as though their ability text and attribute bonuses are blank. Wow. Oh, and I forgot. We gotta put the obstacles on those plot cards. Basically, it just takes an action to clear an obstacle. All right. So now, got these. So we're going to, that cleared off at the beginning of the day. Put that back on. We're going to be hidden while we do this, just in case we come across an enemy. Heroes lose one action point when they move to this location. Then, actually, you know what? Let's count. Now I'm counting these action points. I'm not going to be hidden, so put one of those back. I'm not going to be hidden. All right, now hopefully this isn't an enemy here at this plains location. It's not stranger, noble plains. Weakness, merit. Don't have that. A veteran of hundreds of skirmishes, Kai Alar knows the lay of the land and its hidden dangers all too well. All right, and then move here. Heroes lose one action point when they come into this location. Oh. Herb Garden, place, respite, forest, trophy, heal up to 3 health points. Cool. Knowing which herbs are poisonous, which are edible, and which can concoct a heady brew is a delicate art. All right, so finally I'm going to discover Wakizashi. You can see it gives me one additional sneak. And that's my turn. I'm going to lose 1 health because the Spider Grove is in gloom right now. Recruiting. Revealed. Doomguard. Gain 1 gold. Rosa Knights. Relocate to the Monoshoba Shrine. All heroes choose sides. Thrust into the chaos of intrigue, war, and sabotage. You must choose whose flag to fly. Oh, and the Monoshoba Shrine has fallen into gloom. All right, so I get 4 action points. First thing I'm going to do is my regale. And I have my item here. I have a spell here. And the ally that I'll discard here. So I have a maximum health point value of 6 now. And I gain 1 as well. Let's see what skills we have for level 2. So we've got Burglar. Veil to gain 1 hide action point or gain 1 gold. Thug. Rebel. Pay 2 gold. Your foe loses 2 health points. Oh, wow. Now, I'm going to do the Burglar because I don't know how often we'll have that much gold to be spending. Because most of my gold is going to need to go to Regale at this point because we're so close to the end of the game. So we're going to do Burglar. So now we are a ninja who also knows Kung Fu and is a burglar. All right, so what is the next thing we're going to be trying to do here? We have an interlude, all right? So this is a sneak confront action, basically. Spectral Stalker. With unswerving determination, the Spectral Stalker has picked up your trail and your scent. You must evade it to continue your journey. To complete, defeat this encounter and spend 5 gold at the Desolate City. And I'll also have to have Pious. Okay, so I've got to find that Pious keyword. Allies are the best way to find that, so we're going to have to go here and defeat that stranger in order to try to gain an ally with the Pious keyword. So let's do that. So I don't think that's honor, that's respite, that's noble. We're going to move here. And now we are immediately going to fight him. All right. So the cool thing is we will use, he only has 2 health points. The courier does. So we're going to use Kung Fu to knock down 1 health point. And Wakizashi, when a battle starts, your foe loses 1 health point. If the foe has no health points left, skip the skirmish step. So I killed him right off the bat. So let's draw. Boot sneak +1 for 1 test. Okay. And an ally. Yes. Lantern Bearer, ally, pious, divine heights. Well, actually, that doesn't even matter because again, I'm not going to try to discover my allies. I'll just discard it. So we've got it. So now to defeat the Spectral Stalker, we got to go to the Desolate City. So we'll move one to here, and the other one will rest to heal. So we'll have our full 6 action points at the beginning of the next turn. And that's the end of our turn. So, diplomatic visit. Stranger, noble, revealed. Places stranger at Weld Heart. The ambassador was supposed to assess the local military's capacity for war and defense, but became lost in Weld Heart. So we're moving. And we're moving again. Respite is one of the keywords I need, so it is worth taking the time to defeat this. So I'll spend 1 action point. All heroes must veil all skills. All right, so I'll go ahead and veil them for now. You know what? Before we move there, we'll veil this, okay? Gain 1 hide action point. So we're hidden right now. All right, so then we move there, and we'll veil the last one. That way we actually get to use one of them. All right. And so we take this into our hand as a rumor, the Shrine of Pride, and we get to draw a loot token. Gain 1 market action point. Cool. All right, so now we move again to here. So this one we're going to have to draw because there's nothing there. Horse Lord, stranger, noble, mountain, weakness, steed. I don't have that keyword. When you fail an influence test, relocate Horse Lord to an adjacent location. The horsemen of Monoshoba are stalwart in battle and led by the fearless Horse Lord Cade. All right, well, I'm not too worried about that. So now let's confront. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Let's see. We've got 5 sneak right now. I need to get 5 sneak successes. I could roll 6 the first time. Let's give it a shot. Let's try it. I've only got 2 action points left, though, so I'm a little concerned about it. All right, here we go. So I'm spending that. Oh, I don't have the 5 gold. I don't have the 5 gold to do it. Oh, no. Okay, so that action I just spent instead will be to go here. And I'm going to attack her. So this takes away 1 health point, so she has 2 health points right now. If I defeat her, I'll get 3 gold. I'm rolling 4 dice. 1 success. I'll use a fate to get a 2nd success, so I defeat her. But does she do anything back to me? Oop, she got one hit on me. All right, so I'm definitely taking the 3 gold. So I'll make that stack 5. So I got 6 gold. And then Stranger Noble, I don't need either one of those, so we'll draw the ally. Ally, Rebel, Veil at a place, city, or another hero's location to gain 1 gold. All right, and then nighttime, I lose 1 health. Bandit Raiders, enemy, humanoid, revealed, place this enemy at the Forging Castle. Callous and cowardly, this team of barely organized thugs targets defenseless local farms and families. They must be stopped. Forging Castle, Forging Castle. All right, so these are unveiled. And I'm not hidden. 1 action point to move. 1 action point to encounter the Spectral Stalker. I have 5 plus the 1 from the loot, so 6 on my first roll. So that's 2. So I've got 2. I need to get 3 more. The rest of these will be 5. Oh, actually, when I defeated when I defeated the stranger a minute ago, the one that was right here, I would have healed once at the end of that. So then at the beginning of today, I would have had one extra action point, and it would have given me one move action point because, for my vampire ability. So that would have moved me back here. So I wouldn't have spent that action point on move. So that's where I'm at now. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to confront the Spectral Stalker again. We need 3 more successes. Ooh, we got none. Wow. All right, let's do it again. 1. That puts us at 3. Okay. Doing it again. There we go. We got 2 right here. That one right there. All right, so Spectral Stalker is defeated. That's chapter 3. And I had to, so I got to pay the 5 gold and discard my pious ally. The rumor of a pious ally. So now I gain 1 health point, and my maximum health is 7 now. Do we want Sound Mimic? Veil, relocate an enemy to a location adjacent to it. Or Adventurer, Veil, add 2 successes to a sneak test. I'll take the Adventurer. So now we move on to chapter 4. Evidently, Gellion was once a most pious and influential priest with a small but loyal following who spread the good word to the furthest reaches of the frontiers. But his missionary outpost was overrun by forces dedicated to assisting the return of the ancients. Those who weren't killed were converted into foul beasts, and Gellion was left with no choice but to escape with his life, falling steadily into drink and despair while stalked by horrific monsters. His old friend presents you with Gellion's ritual robes and insists that you help restore Gellion's faith. So I'm going to need pious, attire, and respite. It might have been worthwhile to actually discover that ally, but too late now. We only have respite, so we've got to find attire and another pious. Allies can be pious, so we'll probably go after the Horse Lord here in a second. So the final thing I'm going to do here, I could attack this guy, but I think I'm going to rest and get that 7th health point, so I'll have 7 actions this next turn. Okay, so it's the end of the round. I lose 2 health points here because of it being... Oh, you know what? Instead of healing that one, let's go back up a little bit. Instead of healing, I'll use this to move here. All right. And so now I am going to have an encounter. Quest Seek Badlands revealed. First hero relocates each stranger in play to one location. First hero relocates each stranger in play by one location to a location that is one farther away from this location. Unearthly chanting, singing, and giggling has unnerved the superstitious local people. So, strangers. Oh, man. So this guy's going to move. That's the only stranger on the board right now. All right. So now it's nighttime. And see, the reason I went there is because I don't lose any health, even though it's in gloom. Evil Blizzard. Here's a new weather one, so this weather goes away. Map. When breaking camp ends, each hero loses 1 action point down to a minimum of 1 action point. Breaking camp ends. Okay. Travel becomes increasingly dangerous as visibility is reduced to almost nothing. The Nesting Woods. All right, so here we go. Move here. Oh, hold on. I always use this. I always do this. This is what I was planning to do. Gain 1 hide action point with Burglar. All right, so I am hidden. All right, and then Buso, enemy, undead, mountain. Sacrifice 1 ally as the trap to fight him. The ghoulish-looking Cyclops rises from the ruins of what appears to be a time-worn cemetery. But immediately going to Veil Exercise. Defeat an undead enemy at your location. All right, so he's immediately defeated. I will gain the gold because I need to have 5 gold to do my final regale action. And then I don't need any of those keywords, so we're going to draw an item. And it is a tire. Okay, we need that. We need a tire. It's the Jingasa. I can sacrifice it to prevent the loss of 1 health point. I can veil it to gain 1 rest action point. The wide, round, reinforced helm resembles a peasant's hat and can be flipped out to serve as a cooking pot. Well, that's cool. Sea of Clouds is where it's at. Sea of Clouds. Oh, over here with the Kappa Vampire. So the only thing I need now is Pious. Oh, now I defeated him, so I do gain 1 health point and 1 movement action point. So we'll move there. Horse Lord. I'm still hidden because I didn't actually engage that guy. So here we go. We're going to engage here. So I'll gain 1 extra die for this first attack. So we are attacking him. So 3, 4. I'll roll 5. He loses 2 health points. So that puts him at 2. All right, so I beat him. And he's going to roll 3 against me. He did not hit me. All right. So this vampire ninja just came in here and just wrecked the Horse Lord. Oh, do I want to take the 1 gold? No, there's other gold out here. We're gonna take the loot. Signal Flare. Relocate 1 stranger to any mountain. And then we're gonna draw an ally. Ally Arcane. All right, that's not useful. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move to the Monoshoba Shrine, and we're going to use this loot to gain 1 market action point. And we don't need a heal. And these 2 allies are not going to be helpful, so we're going to sell both of them so we get 2 for each of them, so that's 4 gold we get. And then we're going to draw 3 allies. So remember, right now there's 3 gold there. We actually have 7 because we just got 4 gold. Pious, there we go. That's who we need, the Clairvoyant. So she costs 4. We got 4 for those that we sold, so we're taking her into our hand. Oh, when I beat that Horse Lord, I would have gotten 1 free movement action point, so I didn't have to spend that one. All right, so we're good. I really got to squeeze as much as I can out of this. So now I want to go discover this before we do our regale. We have all the keywords that we need. So we're going to move here. And let's see, Badlands. Tapestry of Age and Quest. Destroy Badlands. When a test ends, lose 1 action point if you gained no successes in that test. An unsettling Dwemer surrounds this cursed tapestry, the echo of an enchantment that ages all who gaze upon it. Will you look away in time? Well, we're not even going to mess with that. So let's move again. So oh wait, hold on. Wait. This, we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to like just end our turn early. So let's put that back real quick. We could go up there and deal with that, and then come back down to the Kappa Vampire. So yeah. So this movement's gonna go. Let's hide. Yeah, we're gonna hide just in case we hit a bad guy. Move there. Place Abode Forest. Heroes may perform rest actions here. Because normally you cannot rest when there's an encounter. I hope I've been remembering that rule. I don't think I've rested anywhere with encounter, but it's possible that I did. But this one you can rest at. An ancient enchantment causes the whispered songs of long dead Rosen choirs to echo through the Twilight Memorial's halls. The effect is uncanny but oddly soothing. And we're going to move again. Screaming Statue. Quest. Destroy Mountain. Trophy. Heal back to maximum HP. Some whisper that the statue was not man-made at all, but instead is petrified form of a spurned warlock's former lover. condemned to forever fill the night with her anguished screams. And then we're going to move to the Lord of Pride and use our final action point to get rid of this obstacle so we can deal with him at the beginning of our next turn. All right, so nighttime. Lightning strike. All right, this weather's gone. Oh, I've definitely forgotten to do that. I'll do it to make up for it at least once here on this next turn. Lightning strike. Weather. Reveal, discard an enemy from play. I don't have... Oh, I do have... Oh, yes. That way we won't have to even use our... Well, he's so easy to beat because we have exercise. So we'll just discard this guy. No, you know what? That still is going to take... No, it doesn't even take an action because it's a deed. And we'll get the reward. So... Yeah. Okay. All right. Heroes entering any planes lose 1 action point. Wow. Heaven's Gate. Right here. So we got another plot card coming out. Marshal of Pride. Stranger. Noble. Instructed to enact the bishop's will amongst the people, this peculiarly charismatic robed man preaches to the lost and impressionable from within abandoned places of worship. Beyond the reach of local laws and customs, he is free to lead the unwary down a dark path of sin and sacrifice. He promises to fulfill their dreams, but instead delivers nightmares from which they will never awaken. You must offer the people an alternative. To defeat, make camp here. If I don't, then the Bishop of Pride will gain +2 maximum health points. These guys are unveiled. Get all my action points. There are only 3 night cards left. Oh, I would have lost 1 health point for camping at this location, which means I also get 1 less. Oh, I only had 6. Or I only had, there we go, 6. Okay. All right. This is gone. Oh, this is unveiled. But I am going to use Burglar to get myself hidden again. It's just safer to travel that way. And we're going to defeat the Lord of Pride. Okay, so first off, we're going to defeat the Bishop. Oh, you know what? Because I know we forgot to remove at least 1 action point from that previous weather event, we're going to remove 1 extra one. All right, so we need to discard a Fate or a Rumor. I need my Rumors, so we're going to discard this Fate. We take this into our hand. As a Rumor, we don't really need it, but we'll do it anyway. And we draw a loot token. Relocate to any forest location. Okay. All right, and then we'll move. Badlands. Enemy undead, Badlands. Weakness, Marshal. Slavering and snarling, the beast lurches toward you with raking claws. Well, I'm just going to evade him. I have more sneak than he does, and I'm hidden, so I can automatically evade him. All right, so we're going to move again to here, to the Kappa Vampire, and I'm going to immediately cast Exorcise, defeat an undead enemy at your location. So I will take the 2 gold, because that'll get me to 5, which I'm going to need for my regale. And I'll take the item, armor. When it enters play on a hero, place 4 HP on this card. Whenever you would lose 1 HP, you may discard 1 HP from this card instead. And that's in the Imperial Forest. I don't... Oh, it's connected. That's... Because I don't have any armor yet. Ooh, hold on. Let's see. No, see, that's a tire. That's not armor. Yes. Okay. All right. So we will use this to discover the Jingasa. Oh, the flavor text, by the way. Costly and extravagant, the Oyoroi, which I know I'm not pronouncing right, is a bespoke suit of strong armor designed for ceremonial parades. And actually, instead of going there, we're going to go ahead and do our regale action here. All right, so that's for Regale. So here's the 5 gold. We need to discard Pious. So there's Pious. There's a Tire right there. And Respite right there. Our new skill, we can go with Slayer. When calling on Fate, you may discard 3 Rumors to add 4 successes to a test. Wow. Or Death Dealer. You can veil this. When calling on Fate, you may discard 2 Fate tokens to add 4 successes to a test. Well, I don't have 2 Fate tokens, so we're definitely going to take Slayer. So now I have to go to Divine Heights to defeat this guy, Vendetta. All right, so Divine Heights right here. This is working out perfect. So Divine Heights is right there. Oh, and I can't forget that I gain 1 health point and 1 maximum health point. So now my max is 8. Oh, and I defeated that guy, right? So that actually healed me. So I do have my max health now. Okay. And I get a movement 8 action point. So I'll go ahead and move over here. All right. This is, we might be able to pull this off. This is going to be close, but we might be able to pull it off. All right. That's the end of the turn. I lose 1 health point for the Gloom location. And I think it's worth it, though, to... No. I'm not going to have moved there, so I won't lose that health. Okay. All right. Because I've got this that can move me to a forest location anyway for free. All right, so here we go. Nighttime. Weather. So this goes away. Wintry cold. Place 2 obstacles at each location for each quest it has. Oh, I've got it backwards, y'all. This is obstacle. The trees are hidden. All right, and then anytime a quest enters play, I place 1 obstacle on it. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this loot because I want to use it to... Nah, that one's not... I really don't care about that one too much. All right, so we're going to use this to move for free to here. Use 1 action to discover Oyoroi. Oh, this is back as is that, but I'm going to use it to be hidden again, so we'll leave it upside down. We'll leave it veiled. Okay. So this gets 4 health points on it. And now we're going to move here. And we're going to engage. All right, so I'm rolling 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. And actually, I'm sorry. He's not fighting me. There's no die there. This is a empty, there's no mini icon there. So I just need to get 7 successes using my combat. All right, so I will have to fight. So you can see with all the ones that actually fight you, there's a die there. All right. So, like I said, I'm rolling a total of 5 dice, 3 from Vampire, 1 from Ninja, and 1 from the armor I just got. Oh, God. All right. Well, so we got 1 success. Need to use another action to go at it again. 2 more successes. So that puts us at 3. 1 more success. We're at 4. Come on, we need 3 more. 2, 3. We got him. Oh, nice. All right, there we go. So we have defeated our finale, which means we now have redemption. So +2 to sneak, +2 to influence. Enters play, discard 3 plot cards from play. Oh, I didn't even read that before. That's awesome. So this plot card and this plot card are gone. And now the Bishop of Pride is at the Towers of Cain. right here. So let's remember what his abilities are. I'm going to have to sacrifice 1 title and all of my fate. So my fate's going to be gone. He gains +1 maximum and current health point for each ally and each stranger in play. And there's none of those, so this is a good time to come after him. When a battle round starts, draw and discard a night card. If none remain, the game ends immediately in a loss. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm only gonna have. Oh my god! There's no way for me to beat him. Well, let's go ahead and do the best we can though. So, 1 action to move here. 1 to move here. So I'm hidden, so I'm going to roll, let's see, 3, 4, 5. I'll roll 6 dice. And let's make sure we look at all of our things here. So he's going to lose 1 health point for that. And he'll lose 1 for Wakizashi. So he's at 8. But there's still no way for me to beat him. So let's just see real quick. He's at 8 health. Because so see, here's the beginning of a battle round. So we discard 1. The problem is there's only 1 left. So roll 6 dice. And I got 1 success. This fate was discarded when I attacked him too. He then rolls. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. I need to roll 2 more. he hit me for 5. Look at all those 6s, y'all. I mean, this is just absurd. So there you go. That was Shadows of Kilforth. Now, obviously, the video cut off right before the final turn there. And the reason for that was, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I got the rules kind of twisted in my head. And I really should have continued battling the Ancient. But for some reason, I thought that I had to, take another like rest, and I just messed it up basically. Ultimately it wouldn't have mattered since there was only 1 night card left, and the Ancient burns a night card every time you have a round of combat, and I could not have dealt the 7 damage I needed to deal to him in order to defeat him. So I still wouldn't have beaten him, but I didn't see any reason to let you see the mistaken way I was playing the game and just get some bad rules in your head. There's no reason for that. So I cut it off, but I think you still got the idea for the game itself. I've really been enjoying Shadows of Kilforth. Definitely going to play more of it. Gloom of Kilforth, from what I understand, can mix right in with Shadows. Gloom, of course, was the first one to come out. So I might get a hold of that at some point. And if I do, I will... and if they do mix together like I think they do, then I'll smash them together and I'll play a game of both Gloom and Shadows combined for y'all at some point in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Go check out my video game channel, Video Game Relapse. There's a link in the cards here in this video, so you can go check that out as well. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.